avoid legal snags by telling people they're being recorded.
This is a throwback.
You're being recorded.
Oh man, consider that legal snag avoided. I can get my lawyer off the phone.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Welcome back, guys. It's Talkmen Tuesday on another Tuesday. Sorry, Yeezel, Angel Corrado, back at it again. We almost started talking without recording, and we're like, why don't we use this time to actually record?
We usually do that. We usually talk for 10, 15 minutes, and we're like, why aren't we recording right now? And we could be getting all this juicy content for you guys to listen to.
Talking about juicy. I bought an apple juice from TikTok, and now I'm constantly drinking it.
Is that one of the really sugary ones? Because I feel like that reminds.
That's not an apple.
No.
You're supposed to bite down to it, and it's supposed to sound like an apple. And it cost me $24 on Amazon for 12 of these. $24
for apple juice.
Yeah, it says 100% apple juice, but it doesn't have any ingredients. So is it just strictly apple juice?
The world may never know.
It is very sweet though, so maybe. All right, before we go further, roll the intro. Welcome back. Talkmen Tuesday.
We finally got the mute the right way.
I was so scared I didn't have it. I wasn't gonna be able to unmute it, and it's gonna be like, "Hello, welcome back."
I saw you you look all cautious and you were doing something. I'm like, what's he doing? I'm like, oh, he's muting it. So then I had to do it. And then as soon as I muted myself, I of course had to start yelling into my microphone just to make sure.
Oh yeah, okay.
But so for all of you guys that are looking at us through the YouTube video, you can notice that Angel has a haircut.
I do.
I got sick of the long hair finally.
Yes. I'd have to wake up and go. I don't have to put gel or anything. I just wake up, brush my teeth, of course.
Naturally.
Nothing to do with the hair. I used to have to wet it so I don't look like a porcupine. Everything's sticking out. And then brush it to make it go where I wanted it to go, and then put the pomade gel product. And then after the first time I put on it, I had to make sure I dried it enough so the gel actually stuck and actually lasted me at least through the afternoon. By the end of the night, especially if I was running around, it would not stick around. I would look like a porcupine by the end of the night. Now,
don't have to worry about any of that. And you mentioned something how, when I first started putting gel in my hair, I would just get out of the shower and then immediately put gel in it. But that doesn't hold it at all. You have to wait for it to dry a bit. So that was something that the little Sawyer had to learn.
I'm also getting if people see me, they're always shocked. They're like, "Whoa, what happened?" And I tell people this joke that I got lice. I had to shave it all off.
Yeah, great joke for them. They're probably like, "Oh gosh."
Yeah, and today this woman thought I was being serious. He's like, "You probably shouldn't say that. Just make up something up." I'm like, "No, that was a lie." I'm making that part up.
She's like, "Honey, nobody wants to know about your lice."
No, that's a joke. I really didn't get lice. It's a joke. Oh, okay. Obviously believed me. She didn't believe the truth. She believed the lie. So I need to figure out a new joke. If somebody says, "What happened to your hair?" I sometimes go with, "It fell off," or "I got lice." But the last part, it's not being funny anymore.
It's more concerning for everybody else.
Yeah, I thought it was funny until she was very concerned, and she's basically like a mom. So I was like, okay then, time to think of something else. which I could say summer's coming. Summer's here, which it is. Yeah.
Or you could just say you were getting sick of it.
Yeah.
Sick of the long hair.
Yeah. But I feel
Guys,
like it's like too blah, like too plain.
it's too of a normal answer.
Yeah.
You got to spice it up a little bit with something.
Like I got lice. Like what? Yeah, I was playing with these kids and they got it on me. See, it's what they can make up.
You're playing with kids and the lice got on you.
Because kids always have lice and they
Yeah.
to to their other kids. We have lice removing hair products, and yeah, they always come in for kids who got lice, and it's always spread through the classroom.
Mm.
I don't know how these kids keep getting lice. Yeah.
Doesn't lice come from like dirty sheets, or is it like something else?
Dirty dogs.
No, not dogs.
Dirty
Those are like ticks.
ticks. I don't even know.
Wow. I'm feeling very silly right now for not knowing the answer to that.
So, in the future, when we get more fans,
Tell us where lice comes from.
please let us know where lice comes from, and let us know all the misinformation we gave you guys. That'd be insane. It's like when Stephen Curry said that the Earth was flat as a joke. Everybody just took that context. It was like
Just took him seriously with that. It's like, I am kidding. I am kidding.
he actually had to go on Instagram Live and be like, "I'm so sorry." And he went on Instagram Live with a NASA astronaut. I was like, "I'm sorry. It was a joke. I did not mean for it to be taken out of context." Yo, sarcasm.
He went on with a NASA astronaut to make his point.
Yeah. Everybody was calling him out for it. It was like, does he think the Earth is flat? Like, Kyrie Irving. He had for the longest time. A lot of people had him thinking that the Earth was flat, but I think he also came out with like it was sarcasm. Like, yeah, no, I do not think the Earth is flat. And then people just like ran with the story. So I was like, oh.
Like anything that's clickbait with the news and all that stuff too.
Yeah. Talking about clickbait. All right. The last podcast title. It's kind of clickbait.
What was it? I remember seeing it. It was something. Wasn't it about TikTok? Yeah, put something about TikTok on there.
Addison Rae got the second spot for TikTok. She's the second most followed TikToker of TikTok of the world.
The second most talker.
Second most followed TikToker. And she only started TikTok, I want to say last year as well. Just like Charlie. They both started last year. I think Charlie already has 1 year in it, but to go from like 0 to 65 million in less than a year. But yeah. But Addison, she also downloaded it last year, and second most followed person. She dropped out of college because last year was her freshman year, and going
Didn't need it.
Dude. Yeah. When most people find you on TikTok with, I think she has around 45 million. Yeah, and she started getting traction in the fall. I think by the end of the semester she dropped out. She didn't continue it her following semester because brand deals were paying her more than the college. Yeah. She'd rather work.
I'm gonna look up how much is Addison Rae worth. All right,
Probably
2 million.
In a matter of a year.
She earns $14,500 per sponsored post on social media.
I can see that.
Casually earning 14K with one post. I'd be sponsoring everything.
Yeah. I think one of the big TikTok creator houses, somebody asked him, like, how much can you make from a TikTok post? And he was like, anywhere from I think he said. Well, I'm not sure if he said that or he just said it because he was on TV. But he said up to 40,000 a post. I'm like, what? But
40,000 a post.
I'm guessing that's like a group collaboration.
Yeah, there's got to be something with it because if Addison Rae's only getting 14 and a half and he's getting 40, like there's got to be something.
Or he just like boosted it up because he was on TV and like wanted to sound like it is a lot of money for sure.
Oh, yeah.
$90,000 for a TikTok
Yeah.
video, 50 seconds.
Heck, $500 is a lot of money for that. Like,
Yeah.
I guess too, it probably depends on who you're sponsoring. Like if you're sponsoring a little mom and pop place, which I don't know why they would be needing sponsors like on TikTok, but like that probably has something to do with it too.
My uncle's like, come come take a video at our store. Because they told him that this family drove 3 hours one way, so 3 hours back, 6 hours for the fruit jellies that they saw on TikTok. Because one of the TikToks I posted. And
So they drove all the way to the store.
they bought like 40 bags of TikTok jellies.
Jeez.
They shared it with all. They had a big family.
Oh
They
my
shared it with all their family
gosh.
members. And it's funny because the girl, after she left, she like mentioned me in one of her videos. I was like, "Thank you for letting us buy all this stuff." I'm like, "Thank you guys for buying."
Yeah, you don't have to thank me.
Yeah,
Like you're doing us a favor.
definitely. And so she was like, "Let me ask my parents if I can go back for some more." I'm like, "We got more,
Okay.
but yeah."
Do you need more?
42 bags. But we
How
got
many do you carry? Like, do
we
you
got
carry
a
like
lot.
50 and then okay, so you had more than that.
Yeah. Well, actually, they cleared us out for when they came in. They got all of them. But we usually order Tuesdays and Fridays more merchandise
Mhm.
comes in, product. But those have they haven't come back since yeah January. They became hot. Then COVID happened, but
Yeah.
COVID hit Asia first, so we hadn't had them in a while. And it wasn't until like this past month where like we ordered like 20 boxes.
What's gonna like the big TikTok thing now? Oh, that
Apple
stuff.
juices.
That
Yeah,
apple juice.
yeah. I think this kind of died as well. Um, you drink some of it and you bite into it.
Okay,
Okay,
that sounded good. That one sounded good.
I just hear plastic.
Oh, over the mic it sounded pretty good. So for those listening, it's supposed to sound like he's biting into an apple.
Correct.
That one not so much.
So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And the first time I got it though, I got glass bottles from Walmart. I was
Oh,
hoping to like save money because it was like 3-4 bucks at Walmart for 4 bottles, but they're glass.
and so
And
you
I'm
can
like,
really bite into him.
you could, but your teeth really hurt.
Yeah.
Talking about that from experience.
Oh,
It was a good
you.
video.
What you need to do is you need to get one of like the fake fruit, like the fake apples,
Mm.
and then bite into that.
What's the fake apple?
I feel like some people have like apples as like I don't know, like centerpieces or something in their kitchen.
Mm.
I think it's like not ceramic. That's the wrong word, but
Styrofoam?
yeah, I think it's styrofoam. It's usually like some type of styrofoam.
Mm. So yeah, so I couldn't find them at my local Walmart without it being glass. So I
Mm.
ordered 12 bottles from Amazon, 24 bucks. $2. I'm guessing just the box was 12 bucks. So,
Yeah.
uh, let's say what, 20, 14 bucks for it. You can probably get it at Target or Amazon for 5 bucks.
Mm.
But
You went big.
yeah, and now I'm like addicted to this apple juice.
Yeah, now you don't care too much about the crinkle of it. You just like the taste of the apple juice.
They're so small and like a snack.
See, that's what gets me. Like Capri Suns, Like they're so small. I feel like I get like no filling out of it, so I'll just keep on downing it until I feel something, and I'll go through like a whole pack of Capri Sun.
So the
Like,
story Easel go buy Capri Suns.
no, we haven't in a long time, but I'm saying like, what do we do? Like, it's one of those things.
I don't have it right now, but
Hey, stop putting me on the spot, Angel. Don't appreciate. Angel's
okay.
bullying me.
I had a friend. I'll stop bullying you. I'll bully my other friend. I had a friend who would say he would love Capri Suns. He would love
Capri
Capri
Suns?
Suns. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody like we were all just like looking at each other like, and somebody
The
was like,
heck does he
Capri
like?
Suns? Like Capri Suns? Like, yeah, that's what I said. It Capri Suns.
Capri Sun. No, that's not what you're saying.
It's like, how do you say it? And like we went like around and we're all like Capri Suns. And I'm like, oh. He was like, I guess I'm in the wrong then.
That's like people that say milk and like milk, Capri Sun, eggs, Oregon.
Mm, mm. Oh my goodness, I only have one left.
Oh no, we're gonna have to restock soon.
Can't, no, I can't afford to get $24 for 12 freaking pot. I'm gonna go with Capri Suns.
Capri Sun. Capri Sun.
We have did I tell you about my friend leaving to Turkey this following week? So no.
I'm pretty sure you know. I think you did last week.
Yeah, this girl in CrossFit, she's leaving. We
Yeah.
started CrossFit around the same time. I think she started a month later. But like a lot of us started around that same time.
Mm.
And like one by one we're all leaving. So sad. But we decided to get her a card. And so we're trying to get as many people to write on it or do like a video, farewell video. And then we're gonna hopefully go to the bars or like a restaurant, see which ones are open.
That's a nice idea.
This Thursday. And she's going to Turkey.
And she's
So,
teaching in Turkey, right? That's what she said? Teaching English?
yeah, I'm guessing she's teaching English. I'm not quite sure what classes she's teaching, but I'm guessing she's teaching English.
Yeah.
That'd probably be the best. And so, um, yeah, we got her to do the floss. Hopefully, I'll get her to do the floss one more time and make a video of it.
You have to be like, it's because you're leaving. You have to do it because you're leaving.
It's so crazy when I tell people she's very quiet, so I didn't even know she was leaving next week until like I asked her, I was like, when are you leaving? She's leaving next week from this town. Her lease is up, so she's gonna move in back with her parents for like a month because it doesn't make sense. Like you can't rent an apartment for 1 month.
Yeah.
And after that in August she's going to Turkey. And so like when I tell people that, they're like, what is she gonna do all like away across the other world?
Huh. What would you do?
I want to explore, travel and explore. It'd be cool. At our age, we could like do it.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have kids and family, you're like,
Yeah, and then you have more roots places for sure. I mean that's even like a little bit true with just having the cat over here too. It's like you have to kind of be really strategic about like when you go on vacations or like when you're leaving for like a weekend or something like that because you have to have somebody come and look after him or just check in on him too. So, I mean, imagine having kids or something else. I mean,
it's always that crazy feeling with like adult goodbyes because you're like, unless you're really close friends, it's like bye for like forever.
yeah, no, it's so true. It's like you don't know when you're gonna see them next, and if they come back, like, were you that close to friends where like you'll want to meet up with them or they'll want to meet up with you? Like, yeah. Whereas kids, it's like, I don't know. I feel like kids' relationships, you almost always stay in touch just because it's like it's a friend. But that like adults, like everybody's doing their own thing.
I visited Maddie a couple years back when she was like volunteering in New Jersey. And it's like I met her roommates.
Mm-hmm.
All volunteers like lived in one certain house.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I saw them, and then like when I was leaving, I was like, bye, and like I guess it's bye for forever.
That's so sad.
I was like, yeah, I guess so, because like we weren't friends with her roommates or whatnot, and
Yeah.
um, Shelly, I don't think she was that close friends with her roommates either.
Oh, so
So
they kind of knew it at that point too.
yeah, and it was just like
Bye
when I said bye,
forever.
yeah, like, I guess
Okay.
it's bye until yeah forever. Yep, I was like, I was just here for Maddie. I don't think you're all that close.
Yeah.
So
Peace.
if she's not gonna see you guys,
Don't hold your breath.
yeah. Oh, random question. What's
Oh.
your favorite ice cream?
Oh, mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip?
I like mint chocolate chip. And then there's this if we're talking like Ben and Jerry's, I would say the fish food Ben and Jerry's. That one's really good.
Maddie got me to try half fudge.
Hot fudge,
No,
half baked.
half baked. That's it.
Yeah,
Half
that's a good
baked.
one. That's a good one too.
You liked it?
Uh
I don't know
huh.
why.
Have you ever had the Chunky Monkey?
No,
Chunky Monkey's banana ice cream, and I like banana flavored things, and so that one's really good.
I like bananas, but I never liked banana flavored candy.
So you know, I like banana Laffy Taffies.
No, I hated those. I don't know
Okay,
why.
we would have been friends because you would have given me all of your banana Laffy Taffy.
I don't understand why. I'm like, I like apples, but I don't like. It's like,
Maybe you could just taste the artificial flavoredness of it or something like that.
or like, I like oranges. I don't like orange juice.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird.
I,
Because it's literally coming from an orange. So there goes my theory on that.
I don't know why. I don't know if like it didn't sit well with my throat, like all my taste buds and whatnot. Yeah. I was a very unique child. I spoke up to like things I didn't like. I'm like, I'm sorry, but like I'm trying to like it, but like it's going down my throat. It's not tasting good.
I am enjoying absolutely 0% of this. Please stop.
Hey, like we grew up, of course. Like I guess you would say, I want to say like dirt poor, but like you appreciate what you have.
Yeah. And you're not going to waste your money on something that you only kind of like.
Yeah, but like my mom was like, try it, you're gonna like it. I'm like,
No.
Mom, it's not changing. Like, I don't want to be like a dick about this, but like, it's not my choice right now. I don't know why. I just didn't understand. Like, my taste buds aren't liking this. And, like, I was like, maybe a little bit more. No, no.
The thing with orange juice that always got me was the pulp. The pulp that came in some orange juices, where you could just like taste like the strings going down your throat. Oh,
Huh. Now I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna go buy orange juice and see if my taste buds have changed or not.
don't do it.
Don't do
Run.
it.
Don't do it.
Run.
Do more of your apple juices.
Apple juice is so sweet. Okay, what recommendations do you have for Ben and Jerry's?
So have you had fish food?
I have not. I have
Fish food is. Let me see what's in it. It's pretty basic. Chocolate ice cream with swirls of marshmallow and caramel and
Mm,
chocolatey fish shaped chunks.
mm,
So that one's really good. And then I also like Tonight Dough, which is the Jimmy Fallon one.
mm.
And so this one has this extra chunky concoction combines chocolate and caramel ice cream with chocolate chip cookie dough, peanut butter cookie dough, and a crunchy chocolate cookie swirl. That one's really good.
Mm.
So that one's heavier, and so I always go with fish food if I want something lighter, and that one if I'm like really feeling bad about myself and just want to shove something in my mouth.
And do you buy like the big jug can, or like do you buy like the pint sized ones and just eat the pint?
Don't they only come in the pint size? Do they come in bigger sizes than that?
I, the only section I seen is like the little pints.
Yeah, I think they only come in that, so just the little one.
Okay. Yeah, I just do that. And do you eat it all at once, or do you like?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't feel so bad about myself.
No, I tell myself I'm gonna split it up into multiple evenings, but then I've got no self-control. I know myself, so
I feel, yeah, I've done that for like the past or like last week. I did it 3 or 4 nights. Pr- I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Pralines and cream. Pralines, pralines, and from Baskin Robbins.
please hold.
It's
Oh,
like
what? I've never heard of that.
caramel with almonds, vanilla, and yeah,
Yeah, the pecans in it too.
pecans.
Is it
It's
pralines?
not
Is that
almonds, it's pecans. Yeah,
is it praline? Is that
praline,
that?
praline. Yeah,
Praline? That's that. Hmm.
praline and cream, praline, pralines and cream.
But you like that one?
That was my favorite. We had a Baskin Robbins back in California, and I tried it one time and fell in love.
I fell in love.
That's when you know it was real.
The way that pecan looked at me the first time, I knew it was meant to be.
The way it savored in my mouth, it melted, and then like,
Nope. Nope.
no, it tasted so good. And they saw it at the store, and so I had to go get it. And yeah, I was looking at those little pint-sized ones, and I think I've had three, so probably 3 days. And
Mhm.
one day I asked Maddie what I should get, and she said half baked. She hyped it up. It didn't live up to the hype.
Really? You didn't think it was that good?
I
That's the
thought
one that my sister always got half baked whenever we got Ben and Jerry's. Like she always got half baked.
she said it was very popular, and I'm like, what's popular about this?
I wonder what most popular Ben and Jerry's flavors. Apparently, my Google knows that I'm really into ice cream today. Okay, I guess that's 2016. That's of 2018. Okay, we'll go 2019. Here we go.
Ben and Jerry's. I didn't even know Ben and Jerry's was like that
Half
popular.
baked is their most famous flavor.
That's what made me mad. Like, darn it, I can't. If I don't like the top one, I'm not gonna like the rest of them.
You said yours was chocolate fudge brownie. That's the one that you had.
I had half baked.
No, but what were you said something about chocolate fudge. What was your chocolate fudge thing?
No, I just had half baked and
Nope, chocolate fudge. No, I'm kidding.
and how do you pronounce it? Pralines,
Praline.
pralines, pralines,
I wonder what pralines means. What does
praline.
pralines mean? A French confection consisting of caramel covered almonds. So
Uh-huh.
basically, it was the pecan that was covered in the caramel. That's what the praline is.
Praline.
Ah, classic praline.
I just want to go. I'm like, it's too late now. It's already 8:40. I can't go get
Yeah.
a pint right now. I thought about it, but then the sound effects of me eating with the microphone. I was like,
Yeah, you got to wait for the ASMR version of our podcast to come out before you start doing that. Man, you just down that thing.
yeah. I have one more. Also, since I'm working out, I'm always thirsty too. It's not good. I'm always thirsty and hungry.
Um, I've been trying to drink a gallon of water a day, and it just makes you have to go to the bathroom so much.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm not even like working out like I used to. I'm still just doing like my little at-home workout things.
You what? Your bachelor party is in what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah, let's see. It is 1 week. So next Monday, Monday after. So like 2.5 weeks.
Mm. And then the actual wedding is in 2, 3 months.
4 months. Three
Or
3 months and like 3 weeks. Oh
oh,
man, it's getting close.
I thought it was crazy how like we talked about how your bachelor party was like maybe you'll still be safe. It's like a month away, a month, and then Marco was like it's like 6 weeks away, man. It's getting close. I'm like, well, he's right. It is getting close, and things are opening up as fast as I thought they would be. He might have a point to this.
Well, I think Nashville's completely open.
Okay.
So Nashville is completely open. So we could have stayed there if we didn't go to the new place. But I feel like everybody's just safer with this place. So, and I was talking with Charlie today too, and we were saying the same thing. We're like, I feel like we're like, oh, we'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out later for the bachelor party. It's like, okay, well, the bachelor party is right around the corner now. So these things we need to figure out.
Yeah. And I guess we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I think Illinois is going to phase 4 this upcoming Friday. Bars and restaurants will finally be open. Indoor seating. They've been open for outdoor seating, but not indoor seating.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so.
And so you said that's this weekend that they're doing indoor seating?
This Friday. At least for areas outside Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago, we're kind of doing our own little thing in here.
Yeah. They're like all regions of Illinois look like they're good for phase 4. Phase 4 is like outdoor, gyms are open, salons, and so forth. But Chicago is like, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
I mean, I'm surprised that Chicago's kind of opening up the speed that we are, but it's nice because I feel like everybody's getting their sanity back a little bit.
Dude, it's summer. It's like it's June 22nd. It's 100 days without the NBA. 100 days.
I know. I feel like Candace goes. She asked me the other day. She's like, it was the other day, but she was like, "What's the one summer activity that you like doing the most?" I'm like, watching sports and going to sports games. And I'm like, just can't do that. Like, I miss it so much.
My cousin, they finally allowed soccer practice to like happen, and they just had they split up the teams in 2, and so now they have morning and afternoon. So one person goes in the morning, and then like the second half of the group goes in the afternoon. So like they have smaller sizes. They have to wear masks and they have to get their temperatures checked. But he's like, thank God, like I can finally have a purpose in my life. He's very dramatic.
No, that's about the right reaction I would be hoping for.
And so he's like, yes, football's back. At least some parts in Europe, some leagues are back, and then like he could finally have like hope that the fall semester at least games are gonna be good. I won't say games are gonna be good. I think the only worry that they have is are they gonna be like spaced out or something? Which I don't think it was that big of a problem with fans being there. I feel like they could definitely be spaced out.
Yeah. I mean, and I feel like as soon as you start opening up tickets, they're going to be gone like that. Like people will go see anything at this point, I feel.
I think this is my third apple juice of this podcast.
Of the stream, yeah. I mean,
of this 45. Okay. I don't know why I'm always so thirsty. But then I'm wake up in the middle of the night and be like, why not to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, that's always what gets me. I'm like, it's a rare occasion if I can go a whole night without having to get up. Like it's almost every single night that I have to get up at some point. And it's annoying.
Okay, now I'm gonna take like a warm shower.
Drip, drip, drip.
Yeah. I'm still have to wake up 4, 5. I'll be good. But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. My new barber is called Tino.
Tino.
He's been a barber for 30 years. His family is I think his parents were also barbers, or one of his mom or dad was a barber. And like his family's all in the barber industry. But right before COVID hit, the barbershop was new. It
Hmm.
it had other owners, but the other owners, I think they were trying to build it from scratch, like the first time building the barber.
Hmm.
And so
I wouldn't even
uh
know where to begin with that. Like chairs or scissors. Like, what's the first thing you buy?
the sad part was when you go into the building and like you sit down on the chair, you could tell they messed up on the height of the mirror.
Oh, it was like if you sat down, was it just a little bit too high up?
It was way too high. I couldn't see myself.
They're just pumping it up a little bit to get you up there so you can see it.
And the building has rug in it. Like half of it's rug, half of it's floor. But the
Oh,
rug part is where the chairs are at.
oh,
So even my sister pointed that out, and I didn't even notice that until she said it. I'm like, oh yeah, that is true. Like, why would you do that for a barber?
that'd
So
be
I was
gross.
so he basically didn't swivel me around. He just swiveled me where like on a chair on a barbershop chair, there's like one area where like it's plastic a lot more than the area, or one
Mhm.
side is
Right.
it's wrapped in plastic than the other, so like they get clean it up nicer.
Hmm.
And he made sure to have me on that side mostly, which it wasn't in front of the. I couldn't see myself in front of the mirror, but then I realized once I turned to the mirror, I still couldn't see my reflection. But I told him I would like give him like a Facebook shout out, which I did, and see how it goes.
So you're
He
shouting out the barber now too? The barber
Yeah,
shop? That's nice.
yeah, and like yeah.
I
Our
mean, just anything
next,
to help out people in the area. You're doing good things.
I'm probably gonna try to do something with like the local businesses. Like what I tried to do before COVID hit.
Yeah.
Like basically do like a 1 day market as much as they can for like their marketing efforts,
Yeah.
social media and whatnot. It's like the people who have the money who are the business owners. They probably just operate the business and don't necessarily know how
About
they can improve
marketing.
their Facebook or
Yeah.
market skills, which is understandable because just operating a business takes time and effort.
Hmm. Well, I mean, there's a whole degree for marketing and everything too, so it's a lot.
Hmm. And since it's rapidly changing, like I'm guessing, no, like what TikTok is. Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably put money on that. It's probably a large majority of them do not.
Yeah. I'm always surprised how much Facebook consumption like over 50-year-olds have. Because I'd post a lot of like Facebook videos for the shop, for the
Yeah.
store. People would actually see them, and I'm like, whoa, people actually see this stuff.
You can see like views and stuff.
Hmm.
Oh, nice.
And then I also helped when the customers would talk about it to me. It's like, so when are you making tacos? I'm like, you actually watch my videos. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Here's a 10% discount.
And they're like, why don't you invite us when you eat tacos? I'm like, well, you're welcome anytime. A to buy.
We can show you how we make the ones that we're making.
Yeah.
Those,
We got
those are our
we got the right.
tacos. Back off.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we shot them out.
Have you been playing around with the drone or anything recently? Or has that kind of been put in the back burner a bit?
Ooh, talking about equipment, it's been in the back burner.
Yeah.
Also, they don't do vertical video; they just do horizontal. So I have
Mm,
to figure it out how, if I'm taking horizontal video, how can I put that in a vertical format?
hmm.
Because I don't know if I'm basically focusing on vertical style vlogs or stories because of TikTok's good,
Yeah.
Snapchat and TikTok are both really good for teens and under. It's like the two top apps, and YouTube just came out with more things to help out with vertical video.
Did they not have much before?
They didn't have the subscribe button
Hmm.
and playlist buttons. You know how on YouTube you could easily do that with vertical videos.
Hmm.
They just recently were able to make it easy for you to add the subscribe now or watch this video at the end of the videos
Yeah.
to vertical formats. Because
Hmm.
before you couldn't do that to vertical formats. They were just like, no, they're like, this format is not supported. by this feature.
Interesting.
So I want to say 3 months ago they added that feature, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You take notice that like people are putting vertical videos up. And then Facebook, everybody has a phone. So
Oh, for sure. I mean, you would hope.
and the way like you watch a lot of videos on your phone, it's like upright, vertical.
See, for me, I always turn horizontal.
Really?
Yeah, I
Is that
almost
because the
always.
video is horizontal, or you like it horizontal?
I just like it horizontal because it's full screen. Because if I'm
Ah,
watching a video on my phone on YouTube, I don't like it if it's like half up on the top and then where like you can see like the next videos and stuff at the bottom. I like to just have the whole entire video on it.
because it's horizontal. But if it was like vertical,
Yeah, if it was vertical full screen, that would be fine too.
hmm it's yeah. Basically, right now the big juggernaut social media ones, TikTok, and then
Yeah.
everything else just like second. Yeah, second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Facebook. I think Facebook's up there, but like over 50-year-olds.
Yeah, it's definitely like the older generation that goes on Facebook now. I feel like
But
it started off with like our generation, and then after like our parents and everything started going on to it, then our generation slowly pivoted off of it and went other places.
yep, that's basically it. And some people are afraid that's gonna happen to TikTok, and we're like, well, that's just the
Don't say
natural.
that. Don't
It's a
say that.
natural progression. Like
No, no, don't say that.
it's gonna happen. Dude, like TikTok. I like how somebody put it. Instagram is like where you go to like feel bad about yourself. TikTok is like where you can be yourself. And I want to say it's gonna come a time where we're gonna say that about TikTok. Be like TikTok's the place where like you go to feel bad about yourself.
Yeah.
The new app is like where you can be yourself
Yeah.
because people aren't so quote unquote like perfect there.
I feel like TikTok has kind of gone to like there are some places on TikTok I should say that like they just go so over the top like I'm gonna say weird but like just out there with
Mm-hmm.
like whether it is their clothes or something like that where it's just like they're trying to be different just to be different and it's like you know that they're playing a character
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
but I
see
think
that.
for the most part for sure it's like people that are just like being themselves and just having fun which
Mm-hmm.
is which is nice because it gives people that platform to do that.
Mm-hmm. I bought. I heard of Snap spectacles.
Snap spectacals?
Uh
Are they like sunglasses you can take photos with?
yeah, and
Are
videos.
they? That's cool. You got some?
Yeah, I think I sent you a Snapchat before. It's yeah. Guess how much they cost? You're gonna hate me.
Um,
Oh.
$1,200.
No, thank goodness. Actually, you're not gonna hate me. It's good. A lot
Well, that's
less.
just also my random guess. I'm terrible when it comes to guessing these things.
A lot less.
700.
Less. I'm good then. You make me feel better about myself.
400.
Yes.
400 bucks. Well, how much like memory does it have in it? Like if you're recording, how long can you record?
He said, "Oh, with battery life, um, it can only take 10-second videos, but you can record up to a minute. But we can 6 10-second videos.
Hmm.
The max charge said it could take up to 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
So
That's not bad. 12 minutes to charge it, and then you get, I mean, you
no,
get a minute.
12 minutes to 12 minutes of recorded footage. Like
Oh, dang.
yeah, and so I'm not sure how long it takes to fully charge it. I think it's like an hour and a half, but yeah, I gotta figure out all like the battery things. Cause and how much am I actually gonna use it? Am I actually gonna use it, or it's just gonna be sitting in a box collecting dust?
You know, just kind of
Like
like, hey, this is nice. I have this, but don't actually go out and record or take photos with it. I'd be
yeah.
curious what like the photo and video quality would be with them too.
Hmm. So the way I rationalized my purchasing decision was, I'm gonna sell equipment that I don't need,
Mm-hmm.
or yeah, that I haven't used, which I thought would be cool, but I didn't. Like the GoPro 360. It's a GoPro. You could take 360 videos with it, 360 photos. Sounds great. It's amazing, but
You don't use it too much.
I don't use it. Yeah, I don't use it on a daily basis, and honestly, I probably used it when I got it, the
Yeah.
way I got it, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's been collecting dust.
I am so bad with things like that because I'm like, well, if I throw it out now, I might want to use it next week for something, and then it's like, no, sorry, you're not using it next week, and so then it's just still sitting there.
Yeah. And so I might do that also with my other camera. I got a Canon M50, which was supposed to be a vlogging camera, but
Mm.
once the iPhone 11 came out, I use my phone a lot more. It's with me all the time,
Yeah.
and yeah, my other camera is just collecting dust. So I might just sell both of those and just keep the spectacles and my phone and the drone. I got a mini drone. It's like the size of a phone.
And then what is that? How much does that get? Like recording wise?
The battery life on it, I want to say it's probably half an hour, like 26 minutes. So it's good. Um, but the other thing is I need to actually practice and not be afraid to like break it. Which that
Yeah.
was the other thing. That one cost me like $400, which reduces my like anxiety for like driving it and crashing it.
Hmm.
Because my other drone was like $1,000, and that I would hate flying it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get that thing stuck in a tree? Oh man, that's one expensive tree.
Yes. And like if you crash it, it's done. It's a camera.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I would hate flying it because I'm like, oh my goodness, I did not want to learn on this. It's like learning how to drive with like a brand new car. You're like, Mom, maybe you should like try to get the old car. If I crash, I would still be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those the little drones too, and in my house I would like practice with it, and I was just so unsteady with it with my because like you control if it goes up or down with one thumb, and then the other thumb did if it's like you go left or right, but okay. Because then, like, you go forward or backward. I don't know. It was a lot to have to do, and I was so shaky with it, and I was terrible. So,
So I'll keep you updated on whether or not I actually use the snap spectacles, and I'll try to get the drone out too, to like drone footage.
yeah,
I
better get
think
that drone out. Got to get some usages out of it.
yeah, make vlogs and be better at storytelling.
Bring it to the bachelor party. You can
Ooh,
do it over the
definitely,
lake or something.
I definitely want to do that. Make like what are those called? No, no,
Montage.
montage.
Look at this. Look at
Sorry.
that.
Good thing you're quick on your feet, or else we would just be like, give
Oh,
me more
what's
clues.
that word?
It starts. It's like it's a Taj. I know it's a Taj. Like that's the end of the word. Montage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. I'm also following some new TikTok users who like are very good with their filming.
Mm.
Some of me use your phone like phone to film. It comes out like amazing. Like oh.
Yeah, don't some people use cameras
Mhm.
to film?
Yeah, that too. And then they edit it and then they post it on TikTok. But
That's like a lot of work, I feel.
yeah. But I think they also want to be like professionals, videographers and
Yeah.
photographers. Which well, that's what I wanted to do at the beginning, but then I realized it sucks carrying a big camera around.
Are you still vlogging? Do you still do vlogs every once in a while?
I video them, but I don't add a story time into them.
Mm.
I feel like I could do like the B footage of it, just like the
Mm.
general transitions. What am I gonna do throughout the day? But I
Yeah.
feel like there's always this story in the beginning or like in the middle that like
Yeah.
captures all up together, like the main story,
Hmm.
which Yeah, I haven't had in a while. I don't know. I need to figure that out too. Had to add somewhat of a story into it. That's my next
This,
homework assignment.
the story of getting the last floss out of your friend before she goes to Turkey.
Something simple as that. Like
Yeah.
literally, that's what would it be. I don't know if like I just hadn't put in the time or just like overthinking it. But yeah, something as simple as that.
Yeah.
Which that would probably be a vlog, especially this Thursday. Like her name was Dana, and then just like going through the channel progression. Oh, that was so awesome. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm here. This is why you keep me around.
And now I just like the idea in my head is good. Now can I actually execute on like make it look like what's
That's the
in my
tough
head.
part.
And then I'm gonna figure out how often I'll use snap spectacles. Cause I think they'll definitely help me out with transitions and just like the little things of like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, especially when I'm busy at the store.
Yeah.
But we'll see how much I actually use it on my vlog footage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Have you thought about any question of the day?
It's gonna be a pretty basic question of the day. The question of the day is just gonna be: do you think Angel is gonna use his um, snap spectacles?
Oh, yes or no?
I'm gonna say yes. I say you're gonna get a lot of good use. I think you're gonna be thinking about it too much, like to make sure that you use it, and you'll use it a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be my guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
And then I just want to add this little question part.
No, nope. Nope. What do you add in?
What is something you've bought before that you were very excited about, and then a week later it just collected dust?
I was thinking that too. And then I switched off at the last second. So something that you were excited to get and then didn't really use it. Something excited to get, didn't really use it. Oh, I know. So I got a Fitbit,
Mm.
and it was a little bit before my birthday, but I saved up enough money. I had some Best Buy gift cards. Went and I bought myself a Fitbit. All pumped about it. Like the next month, it was my birthday, and my dad got me basically the Apple Watch, but for like the Galaxy phone, and so like
Mm.
it was an Android Apple Watch
Uh,
essentially, and
okay.
that did every single thing that the Fitbit did, but more. And so then I just didn't wear my Fitbit ever again because I had this other watch. So that thing was just, and probably still is somewhere, collecting dust.
Yeah, when Apple Watches came out, Fitbit. Well, when Apple Watches integrated their um athletic things, basically what Fitbit does into their Apple Watches. Yeah, Fitbit was up there too. Fitbit was like one of those watches where like you want if you're an athlete, you're like, well, at least want to know
You
your
got it.
steps.
Yeah. Because then
And
like the Fitbits can like track your sleep too now. Like they can track how well you slept and give you like all those stats and everything behind it.
there's so many TikTok videos of like, how do you have a cardio session at like 2 in the morning?
Oh, it just says their Fitbit told them to get up and just get moving.
And so, uh, I think the other good thing about Fitbits, you challenge your friends.
Oh, I got your joke.
I thought you just wanted to play it off. So like, okay, I'll just play it
Nope.
off with him.
Nope.
It just went over your head, and then you.
And then it came right back, and I was like, nope, that's why.
Another TikTok funny video that I saw. This girl is like got to scissors, and she's like, at 13, I was very nervous about having to cut my peen off every month, and so like I had to bleed every month. And then moments later, she's like, now that I'm like 18, at first she was like very nervous and like slowly going like basically having scissors, looking like her crotch area saying she's gonna cut her peen off, so she has to like. That's why she has to bleed every month. And then at 18, she gets a knife and you like go straight into it. It's like now I'm a pro at cutting it off every month. Guess how much this video has of likes?
How many likes? I'm gonna say like 40 million likes.
No, likes. That's a lot. I can see it in views. 40 million. But I had like 1.5 million likes.
So I expected more.
That's really good.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be like one of like the biggest videos out there. Like it was like a random one like that.
So
Nope.
Sure was like, so how was it you cutting it off for the first time? Like, what do you mean? I was like, I saw on a TikTok video that like girls are afraid to cut it off. She's like, well, what's it? Like, cut off your peen. Like, what? I don't cut anything off. Oh, so TikTok is a lie.
What?
She's like, this is for the boys. TikTok is a lie. Girls don't cut anything off every month. And then some girls were like making fun of me. It was like, she probably just got it removed at birth. Or another one was, I was also scared about it too because I didn't have mine. So I asked my mom like what happened to mine.
Where's my?
And she just said I got it removed at birth, so I'm okay.
Check.
Okay. That's enough TikTok videos for the day. Okay. The last thing I got that just collected dust was the GoPro.
Mm-hmm.
The GoPro Max 360.
360.
It takes 360 videos, 360 photos. It's awesome to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Like a week. And then you're like, how do I put this in my vlog, which you can't have with 360? Well,
it doesn't support it. YouTube doesn't support it.
I think if you choose 360 video, you have to go. It has to be that whole like video.
Oh.
You can't necessarily just go 2D and then 360.
Go back and forth.
Which I am assuming, but then I never really figured out. Yeah, I just didn't do my research, and I figured it doesn't.
I wasn't ready enough for it.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing. If you actually wanted a video that's 360, you could also have a intentional direction of that video, but also that takes learning how to do, which I wasn't willing to go through that learning curve.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta sit down and just get ready for it. Like if you commit to it,
it's a lot of memory too. Which, yeah. And also formatting 360 video.
Not a fun time.
My poor laptop. Yeah. It's gonna take some time with my laptop. Like, and it's only 4 years old.
Overheating. Oh gosh.
Oh wait. Remind us the question of the day.
Yeah, question of the day is 1, do you think Angel's going to use his Snap spectacles? 2, what's something that you have bought that you were excited about and then just collected dust in the corner and you didn't use as much as you were excited about? So let us know your answers to those questions of the day in the comment section if you're on YouTube, or feel free to email the answers or any feedback that you have to us at talkmentuesday@gmail.com. We will read through all of those. But once again, I mean, thank you all so much for taking some time out of your weeks to listen to us, hear what we had to say. Any feedback that you have is always greatly appreciated, so let us know what your thoughts are. For those of you that are on YouTube, feel free to like the video and subscribe to Angel Corrado 2, which is where you are definitely seeing this at, in the corners of the video. And if you are on any of the podcast platforms, favorite it, do whatever the podcast platform does, because that just shows support, and we appreciate that very much as well. But I mean, thank you again for taking some time. Stay safe during all this quarantine, social distance, all of that good stuff. And we look forward to seeing you guys and talking with you on the next episode of Talkmen Tuesday.
Peace. Bye, guys.